So that's kind of what I always like to ask, or at least like to hear, is just, how it's, what if it's done anything, or maybe it's just you're bored and we're like, this show.
What's your favorite episode?
You can't ask me. Goodbye, stranger.
What's that?
Goodbye, Stranger.
Goodbye, stranger.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one was that?
Damn it, I was hoping you would know.
Which one was? I used to know. Oh, well, that's mean.
That's the reason I like
great.
it.
Yeah, that was
But
great.
okay.
Awesome. That's the first time I've ever heard. Not the name of that episode, but that was. I like that. Everything resonates with somebody else. If something resonates with you. It's personal. It's cool. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How are you going to see this?
How about just right next to you there? To your left. Yeah, right there. Right here. Yep. That's not on. Just yell.
Whoa!
Like, for real or on the show? For real.
With a big happy party. I guess I always say this, and people get mad when I say it, but I say, when I die, if you're at my funeral, make sure you're having a good time. Right?
In a blaze of glory. That's what we want it.
Blaze of friggin' glory. Butch Cassidy someday.
Yeah, I would say, I would like it to end peacefully and quickly. I think watching the world deteriorate slowly and having to live a life like that would be awful, but fun, peacefully, and very fast. Boom, we're done. Good night.
And not during my lifetime.
Yeah.
I see someone waving their hand, yes.
That would be me.
I see a shadow, it's
Just
a
like
figure.
a lot of waving hands.
Maybe. Me?
Yes.
I just want to say I turned 40 this year, and this is how I'm celebrating. Oh, thank
So
you.
did he.
Awesome, and the world didn't end. That was good. But I also wanted to ask, Jensen, I know you're big, like you and Christian Kane know each other. When are you guys gonna sing? Because that would just be the icing on the cake.
I don't know. Chris is pretty busy a lot of the times. I haven't seen him in quite a while, but he's certainly got his plate full with both the film and television and also music. I have gotten up on stage with him in the past, but I don't know if an opportunity presents itself, then
Please.
sure.
Make it happen.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Awesome.
It's her birthday, for God's sake.
Yes.
Look, I can't make Kane materialize out of thin air.
You killed Kane.
Nice. Nice.
Or did you?
Let's see that. Let's go right here in the blue shirt. Yeah. Just stand up and yell. We'll repeat your question. Right there in the aisle. Yeah. Yes.
You guys
Oh,
have...
here comes the wave again. Hang on. It's a big set. We're good.
We're good? Okay. You guys have touched so many hearts and changed so many lives, and obviously have such a great impact on so many people. How have we done that for you?
It's been reciprocal. I mean, we've. When you say we've touched, it's we've touched. It's been the same thing on our end. I mean, this is no longer a TV show. This is not act. When I set out to act, I was learning scripts and showing up to work and saying my lines and going home. It didn't become part of my life, and this is now. I'm as touched by y'all as y'all presumably typically are by us, and it's a relationship, and we all got here together. So I would say how you guys have been touched. We get a chance to talk to each other all the time about specific stories or just general ideas, and even looking at each other going like, how do we get here? Like, this is bizarre, so cool.
We scratch our heads a lot at that. Just like, this is, I mean, when Gary's out here saying this is the 10th anniversary and this is the 50th.
Is it 9th?
Gary?
Gary? That was my fault, probably. Was it season 3 then? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Whatever.
Same thing. Let's call it
the better part of a decade.
We round up. It's a rounding error.
But, you know, Jared and I still look at each other and we're like, how did this happen? And we know that it's not something that he and I did, it's something that we all did. And so you guys have been a fuel for us for many years now. Coming here is like, you know, it's like a filling station of inspiration. And so we thank you for that. So that's, you know, people are like, why do you guys do that? Do so many of these? And it's like, are you kidding me? It's like a band. We'll go and we'll record an album, which is filming an episode, and then we'll go on tour and actually get to interact with the people that listen to that music. And I don't view it as very much differently than that. So this is us out on tour, actually like being with the people that we like making this art with, and that's you guys.
In storytelling, and I love storytelling, but storytelling, like any art, it's really equal parts, storyteller and story hearer or watcher. So they say that art, you learn more about the person interpreting the art than about the artist themselves. It's the same thing. We told this story, we had an idea of what it meant, but through you guys is how we find out what it all truly means. Right? So thanks, guys.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go way to the far end. I think there's a white scarf. Awesome.
All right. Has anything supernatural happened offset to us?
I did.
When we're not at home or yeah, you've had some odd experiences.
I did
in a hotel, right?
In Driscoll. So something
which is a very known haunted hotel.
It's kind of like it's probably the oldest hotel in Austin. So my wife and I went on a date night where we'll kind of like leave the kids with a nanny and just go stay downtown somewhere in Austin. We went to a hotel called the Driscoll Hotel. I don't know if anybody's ever been to Driscoll. Super cool, but built by like a cattle baron in the 1840s. And I guess it's haunted. And I do this on TV, so I was like, whatever.
It was supposed to be the biggest, I think it was the biggest hotel west of the Mississippi when it was built.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
There you go.
Now you know.
Little fun fact for you.
So my wife and I went out to eat. Oh, first we get to the hotel, and I forget exactly how it happened. The lamp was flickering, and I was like, oh God. And so I got like a towel from the bathroom, and I was like, maybe the light bulb or whatever. And so I went and turned the light off and unplugged it with the towel and traded with a light bulb across the way. And then that lamp started flickering. So it wasn't the wiring to this lamp. We go out to eat. We get home for the night, and I closed the curtains, which were pretty heavy, thick curtains, and we go to bed. And I wake up in the middle of the night, just, turning left or right or whatever, like you wake up in the middle of the night, and I can feel somebody pulling the sheets slowly down my back. And I look over, and by the light through the curtains, I can see my wife is asleep, facing the other direction, but I can feel the sheet going down my back. And I was like, okay. Yeah. Wake up in the morning, go in, the curtains have been opened. And I was like, this is really strange. And Genevieve was like, I'm gonna take a shower before we go home, blah, blah. I was like, cool, I'll turn on TV. And I think at a lot of hotels these days, the newer hotels, if you're watching like ESPN and you turn the TV off and then turn it right back on, it'll be like on the main menu channel, right? Where usually it's Mario Lopez, like.
Check out this week's hottest movies.
The newest Avengers or whatever. and I turned it on, and I'm staring at Jensen Ackles.